Hey there, welcome to the video. And in this vid, we're going to talk about what to do if you can't engage in fantasy while you're recovering from DPDR. What you need to understand with this and all the other symptoms of DPDR is that they are just symptoms. And if you sort of try and fix the symptom, then it might give you a little bit of short-term relief, but it's not going to sort of have any long-term benefits. What you really need to do is to figure out the root cause of what's going on here. The best way to help you enjoy this type of stuff again is just to start doing it. And I know that might sound a little bit strange, and it might be like the last thing you feel like doing, but usually it's the last thing that we feel like doing is actually the one thing which is going to help us. So if you find that you just can't read a book, like you used to be able to read, immerse yourself and all that type of stuff, and now you just can't, your concentration isn't there, whatever it is, well, give yourself a little achievable goal first. Say, you know what, tonight, even if I don't want to, I'm just going to give myself a chance to read a paragraph. And once you've reached that paragraph, you can go, great, I did it. Maybe tomorrow I'll try for a paragraph and a half. Or you might actually find that you get to that paragraph and then you say, you know what, I'm feeling okay right now. Let's go for 2 paragraphs. And then you might go from 2 to 3 and then to a whole page. You're like, wow, I was only going to do 1 paragraph, but now I've read a whole page. The point here is that the more you do stuff that you used to enjoy, the more it's going to start to feed into the emotion of enjoying it again. And what you need to sort of remember here is you need to focus on the pure act of doing it rather than how you're actually feeling while you're doing it. Because if you get upset that you're reading this paragraph and you're like, I have no feelings about this, I couldn't care one way or another, then of course that's going to make you down and bring you down. But if you think about it in regards to, well, I'm not even going to worry about how I feel about it, I'm just going to focus on actually doing it, then eventually those feelings will start to come back, and then you will start to be able to engage in fantasy, and you will start to get that imagination back, and you will start to enjoy things and all this type of stuff. And another thing you can do, which is really helpful too, is you can actually write a list of all the things that you enjoy doing, and literally just write it out. Even if you don't necessarily enjoy doing it now, write it out anyway. And every day add to that list or look at it to give yourself constant reminders of things that you used to enjoy. And these constant reminders are going to start to give you a bit of that relief. This is going to be really beneficial, and it's going to be extra beneficial too if you do it in conjunction with figuring out why you're even anxious in the first place, or figuring out what's going on, or figuring out what bad habits you have, or whatever it is, which is more of the sort of deeper layer of the healing process and the coaching process, rather than just sort of the surface symptom stuff. And before you know it, you will be feeling a lot better, and you will start to have some hope. You'll be able to see that you're doing the right things, you are on the right path, because it is 100% possible to recover from this. I hope you've liked and learned a little bit from the video. And if you have any questions for me, then leave a comment and I'll do my best to answer them as soon as humanly possible. And until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.